Hi, my name is Angel Rice, and I've been dealing with late-stage Lyme disease now for about 5 years. Um, I've back in treatment. I had about 9 months off treatment, herbals or antibiotics to get rid of the Bartonella that I have. It's pretty stubborn. Um, my body twitches have come back off and on. Only when I take my herbals to get rid of the Bartonella does it come out for whatever reason. Um, the last time I did a video, I weighed about 95 pounds, and I didn't know I had celiac, and I'm very lucky that I've gained the weight back, and um, it's so strange to see myself right now because, in contrast to that last video, I've gained about um, over 20 pounds, and I've been on my celiac diet now about 2 years. So that's really helped with my pain and inflammation. I don't think back then I could have done Byron White's ABART for my Bartonella at that time. Doing it now, I can somewhat tolerate. I still have air hunger, and you can tell I look pretty tired. I slept about 10 hours last night, but I'm still pretty tired. But it's pretty crazy to look back at that last video 2, 3 years ago to now and realize how far I've come. And now I can walk a couple miles a week and I do okay. The biggest thing is the fatigue and some of the neurological things. The things that I just really can't stand is the fatigue. I homeschool my son who's 7, and I can do it, and I've learned to prepare my good days for our school week, which is awesome. But sometimes you wonder, will that ever be truly gone? I don't know. I don't know if there's such a thing as 100% over Lyme disease. But I can say I've made some good strides and I've had some good progress. I am excited to start up the U.S. Lyme disease awareness video and to see all the different pictures and read all the different stories. I don't get why I didn't end up in a wheelchair or on an IV, or why my path is the way it has been compared to maybe someone else's. It just shows you that Lyme disease affects each person in such a different and unique way, and I'm just floored at our different journeys and how each of us have gotten to different places in different ways. It just shows you how complicated it is to really get rid of this illness, and how it's so unique to each person. Each treatment has to be unique to each person. I mean, it's why it just takes so long to get rid of. You've got to tailor your medicine to you and your genetics and your case, and it amazes me how complicated all of this is. But you can tell I'm rambling on. I'm kind of losing my thoughts a little today, but trying to eat better. I stay pretty good on my celiac diet, but I lately have been eating a lot of junk and sugar, and trying today to just eat a little better. And I noticed a little more protein throughout the day. It's been helping, and definitely staying on top of my supplements and stuff. I feel very fortunate. I find a lot more people are starting to become aware about Lyme disease and watching Under Our Skin on Netflix and talking to me about it or asking me questions, or they know someone who has it. I think that's the thing I've heard the most is more and more people saying, I know someone in my family who has it, my neighbor's child has it. More and more people, I think, are becoming aware that just a day's worth, a week's worth, 2 weeks worth of antibiotics is not enough. And I just hope that with all the awareness we're all trying to put out there on the internet, that the World Wide Web will be our best friend in really cracking the ceiling on this and getting, Lyme awareness out there. I really, really hope that happens. And I'm losing my thoughts again. Welcome to my fog brain. I don't know, just so strange to, here we are 5 years into treatment, and, I'm still having more good days than bad. But today is kind of one of those days. My left knee really hurts, and I don't take any pain medicine anymore. I try to avoid it. I'm going to have to do some detoxing today and just, lemon water and try and eat good, and hopefully this too shall pass. It's just interesting to me to getting to know more and more people and that have Lyme disease or have a loved one that has it, and it's very, very humbling. I never thought my love of photography and storytelling and poetry and just things that I've kind of dismissed as important have become important, and to hear other people's photography, photos and videos and poetry and songs, and not just from the U.S. but from around the world. Made some Lyme friends in Australia, and it's just really cool to see, this is just not a woman's illness. It's not just somebody who was sick before kind of illness. It's an everybody's thing, and it's around the world, and it's men, women, children, people who are athletes, models, singers, songwriters. It really affects anybody, and you never know how Lyme disease will affect each person, but it definitely affects everybody. So I hope you take a moment, get on Facebook, get on Twitter, get to know us, get involved in the worldwide protest for Lyme disease awareness coming up in May. It doesn't have to wait till May for that to start, though. It can start now. Just get involved. See how there's over 20 countries now, including the U.S., involved. Just get on Facebook, look us up, and you can find me. You can find a Facebook. And definitely just get involved the best you can. Just because you don't have Lyme disease doesn't mean you can't help. Definitely the more people speak up on our behalf, the more that we can really push this through this year and really see a difference in protecting doctors and treating us, but also finding newer and newer ways to help us get better quicker, and definitely protect the next generation from having to 5 years of treatment or 15, 20 years of treatment. Definitely prevention matters. So definitely in your state, just look us up. And when I say us, I mean there's a lot of Lyme disease support groups in just about every state in the United States now. And if you can't find one, just do a Google search, do a Facebook search, find the closest support group near you, and just do what you can to help out. And it definitely doesn't matter if you have it or not. You don't have to have Lyme disease to have compassion and want to support and help other people. So thanks for listening. I'm going to go try and get my day going here if I can. Still in my pajamas. But definitely take care. And if you want to know more, just look me up on Facebook. My name is Angel Race, Angele. It's French, and my last name Rice, R-I-C-E, and the worldwide Lyme disease protest. I believe that's the name it's under on Facebook. Just check that out, and you'll be able to find the other groups that are involved in this. So take care and have a good day.